Berserk of Gluttony, Episode 2, opens with a nun telling orphans that this world has skills because of Laplace. One of the boys comments that Laplace isn't fair. They gave the people who are knights the good skills and people like him not good skills. The nun says back in the past everyone was equal, unlike today. We do not know why things changed. My guess is power made people change. The Holy Knights in the show are a good example of that. They're not good people. We do learn the girl that Fate wants to save from the last scene of episode 1 is from this orphanage. Fate tries to free the girl but is caught. Fate has to fight to get her free, and he does fight. And as he fights, he gets the help of Greed and they win. After the fight, we learn Heido was the one who hired the man. Fate buys the girl Sahara food and then takes her home. From the fight, Fate is able to get a new technique to use. The next day is Fate's first day working for the Hart family. Fate tells Roxy she is pretty, and she tells Fate he cleans up well. Roxy's father died by a divine dragon 5 days ago. We learn Fate can only read minds of people he touches. 1 week has passed since Fate has been a servant for the Hart family. The servants think Fate is weird for talking to a sword, but he works hard as an employee, so they're kind of over his weird behavior. Roxy invites Fate for tea. Fate tells Roxy his father also died in a monster hunt. Fate, as he talks to Roxy, ends up passing out, and when he wakes up, we learn that he passed out because his gluttony skill is activated and he's always hungry for more power. His more power means he has to kill in order to control himself and to feel full. If he doesn't keep his gluttony skill under control, his eyes will be red and it will be visible that he needs power. So Fate having to kill is similar to Light in the Death Note, just Light wouldn't die if he stops writing names down like Fate. They're similar but different. I mean, they'll both lose control, but for different reasons. Fate for passing out has been given the next day off of work from Roxy. Roxy cares a lot about Fate and wants him to get better. Roxy is not aware of the gluttony skill's true purpose. We are still at nighttime on the same day Fate passed out. Fate is going to go out and hunt for monsters. The red eyes on him are a hunger boost skill, and they help him see better at night and will make weak monsters fear Fate. Fate defeats monsters and wonders how long he will have to kill each time he's out. Fate fights a Goblin King to obtain a new skill that will heal him when he's injured in fights. Greed gets a level up and turns from a sword to a bow. Greed says that his bow has no arrows, all Fate has to do is just pull back the string and an arrow will appear, and no matter where you aim, it can be in a totally opposite direction. You're still going to hit your target, which is good for Fate because Greed says Fate kind of sucks. So he is the perfect bow for Fate. After the night of fighting, Fate returns to the orphanage where Sahara is, and he drops off a bunch of monster parts so the orphanage can sell them and have food for a while. Fate, though, just leaves the monster parts at the door in hopes that they will figure out what to do with them, and I'm sure they will. I'm sure they'll see the bag of monster parts and sell them right away. But Fate is taking care of Sahara now. I don't think he's going to ask her to join in a party with him. He's just probably going to keep tabs on the orphanage as a whole because he knows what it likes to be at the bottom and how much it sucks. So he's going to try to at least help out this one orphanage a little bit as best he can. But that is how episode 2 ends. I'm really liking this anime so far, 2 episodes in. We are learning more about Greed and the sword that's now a bow, and we're learning about Fate and his gluttony skill, and I'm looking forward to episode 3. If you like this anime so far, or even if you don't, you can comment below and tell me your thoughts and opinions about this anime for the 2 episodes so far. You can share this video and subscribe to my channel.